Good evening. Welcome to South Asia Newsline. I'm Skyrim Zimik. Here are top stories we're tracking for you on Monday, the 6th of July. India's Kerala enforces triple lockdown in provincial capital as cases surge. Pakistan's Health Minister Zafar Mirza tests positive for coronavirus. And Buddhists mark 85th birthday of spiritual leader Dalai Lama. And now for all the details. India on Monday reported a huge spike of 24,248 new coronavirus cases in the last 24 hours, taking the cases tally close to 700,000 mark. While the countrywide lockdown has been mostly relaxed in India, southern Kerala province, amid the sudden increase of infection cases, has reimposed a stringent lockdown in its capital city of Thiruvananthapuram for 1 week.
India's southern Kerala province on Monday reimposed stringent lockdown in its capital city of Thiruvananthapuram for 1 week as the city recorded a sudden jump of COVID-19 cases on Sunday. The shutdown is a triple lockdown with multi-layered surveillance and a different set of rules for all districts, hotspots and at the houses of primary and secondary contacts of COVID-19 patients for room quarantine. Essential services would remain open, but there would be only one grocery shop open in one area on a given day. Kerala currently has 2,228 active cases of COVID-19.
In a pandemic situation, people have to be self-disciplined, and the spread of the disease can be prevented only by observing and in compliance with all guidelines.
Meanwhile, authorities on Monday withdrew a planned reopening of the iconic Taj Mahal, citing the risk of new coronavirus infection spreading in the northern Agra city from visitors flocking to see the 17th century monument to love. The government order did not specify the duration of the lockdown for monuments that have been closed since March. India reported a spike of 24,248 new COVID-19 cases and 425 deaths in last 24 hours on Monday. It has now become the country with the third largest cases of the novel coronavirus in the world.
In news from Pakistan, Pakistan's State Minister of Health Dr. Zafar Mirza has tested positive for coronavirus. He confirmed in a tweet on Monday. Mirza said he has mild symptoms and has isolated himself at home.
State Minister of Health of Pakistan Dr. Zafar Mirza has tested positive for coronavirus, he confirmed in a tweet on Monday. The Special Assistant to the Prime Minister on Health, Mirza, said that he has mild symptoms and has isolated himself at home. This comes after the country's Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi was also tested positive for the disease on 3rd of June. Several politicians, including members of the ruling PTI, have been diagnosed with the virus over the past few months as it continues to spread in Pakistan. Pakistan's tally of coronavirus cases surged past 231,800 on Monday, while more than 4,760 deaths have been reported so far. South Asian country lifted its countrywide lockdown on May 9, citing economic stress, and has since seen infection rates rise from 1 in 10 tests to more than 1 in 5. As the country grapples with a healthcare system which is ill-equipped, Pakistan's government had said last month that COVID-19 cases could multiply eightfold by the end of July and hit 1.2 million.
Moving on, load shedding has become a part of life for the residents of Pakistan's largest city, Karachi. Residents say they have to suffer unscheduled power outages ranging from several hours to days together, and hefty electricity bills on top have made life difficult amid coronavirus pandemic. Frequent power cuts have become a part of life for people residing in Karachi, Pakistan's largest city. Residents claim they have to suffer unscheduled power outages ranging from hours to days together, and hefty electricity bills on top have made life difficult amid coronavirus pandemic. Locals blame the current system of load shedding disproportionately targets low-income neighborhoods where cost recoveries are less. However, it imposes a form of collective punishment even on those paying their bills.
बहुत हो रही है, हर घंटे बाद लाइट जाती है फिर आ जाती है, एक एक घंटे बाद जाती है आ जाती है, कोई रीज़न नहीं है, कोई नोटिफिकेशन नहीं है कि हम इतने से इतने बजे तक बंद करेंगे, कुछ नहीं। क्या बिलों का क्या हिसाब है? बिलों का बिलिंग भी बहुत ज़्यादा कर रहे हैं, हालांकि लॉकडाउन हुआ हुआ है उसके बावजूद इतनी बिलिंग ले रहे हैं, फ्यूल एडजस्टमेंट वही लगा रहे हैं।
मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा कि हमारी हुकूमत से गुजारिश है कि खुदा के वास्ते रहम करें, खुदा के लिए हम आवाम पे रहम करें। जो आप ख़ुद बोलते हैं कि कोरोना पेशेंट इतने ज़्यादा हैं, तो जो घर में क्वारंटीन अपने आप को करे हुए कम से कम उनको तो आप रिलीज़ दे दें, क्योंकि यहाँ पे 24 घंटे में से 20 घंटे लाइट होती नहीं है, 2 घंटे लाइट होती है, 5 मिनट लाइट आती है, 2 घंटे के लिए लाइट चली जाती है।
Power outages have plagued Pakistan for years, crippling industries and small businesses. Reports suggest power consumption has reached 16,000 megawatts in Pakistan, whereas production stands at 13,500 megawatts only, resulting in hours of load shedding. In news from Afghanistan, total cases of COVID-19 in Afghanistan have reached to 32,951 as new cases of the deadly coronavirus have been confirmed across the country. The latest increase in Afghanistan comes as there has been a shortage of COVID-19 testing kits for long.
Afghanistan's COVID-19 cases tally has reached to 32,951 after new cases of the deadly virus were confirmed across the country. A total of 864 people have lost their lives from the virus and 19,366 have recovered. While capital Kabul remains the epicenter of the disease, Herat, Balkh, Nangarhar and Kandahar provinces have the most cases. The latest increase in Afghanistan comes as the country has been facing shortage of COVID-19 testing kits for long. Local health experts believe that the actual number of infections could be much higher than the official figures, as scores of patients did not visit hospitals and there was no system to register them.
The one-to-one meeting between Nepal's Prime Minister Sharma Oli and Pushpa Kamal Dahal, the co-chairs of ruling Nepal Communist Party, to sort out rising differences in the party ended inconclusively yet again on Monday. Senior NCP leaders have been demanding Oli's resignation for mishandling the coronavirus pandemic and making unilateral decisions.
The one-to-one meeting between the two co-chairs of ruling Nepal Communist Party or NCP, Prime Minister Sharma Oli and Pushpa Kamal Dahal, to sort out rising differences in the party ended inconclusively yet again on Monday. The NCP is on the verge of a split, with the Oli and Dahal factions hardening their positions. The standing committee meeting of the ruling party, which was slated for Monday, has also been postponed for Wednesday. Dahal in the recent standing committee meetings had demanded the resignation of the Prime Minister for mishandling the coronavirus pandemic and making unilateral decisions. Oli has also been criticized within and outside his party after he made a public statement that India is trying to topple him. Dahal and Oli share the chairmanship of the ruling Nepal Communist Party since the merger of the party after its coalition worked in 2017 general election, in which it swept the results, securing a majority. Since the unification between their parties, the factions had increased inside the NCP.
Amid coronavirus measures that have closed restaurants and slowed down human movement, students and residents in Bangladesh are feeding stray dogs and wild monkeys that typically rely on food waste and may be going hungry. Students and residents in Dhaka are feeding stray dogs and wild monkeys that typically rely on food waste and may be going hungry amid coronavirus measures that have closed restaurants and slowed human movement. Animal-loving students at the University of Dhaka say they are feeding stray dogs on campus every other day. The university, along with its dormitories and canteens, are closed, so the students say about 150 dogs cannot rely on the usual food sources.
যেহেতু করোনার কারণে এখন লকডাউন চলতেছে, পুরো ভার্সিটি বন্ধ, আর হচ্ছে প্রত্যেকটা হল বন্ধ, ক্যান্টিন বন্ধ। তো এই ক্যাম্পাসে যে এতগুলো কুকুর, প্রায় 1 থেকে 150-এর মতো কুকুর আছে, এতগুলো কুকুরের খাবারের যেহেতু কোনো যোগান নাই, এই জন্য হচ্ছে আমরা হচ্ছে কিছু মানুষ বা নিজেরা হচ্ছে নিজ উদ্যোগে হচ্ছে আমরা ক্যাম্পাসে প্রতিদিন কুকুরগুলো, প্রতিদিন বলতে হচ্ছে একদিন বাদে, আমরা যারা অ্যানিমেল লাভার আছি প্রতিদিন একদিন বাদে একদিন হচ্ছে কুকুরগুলোকে খাওয়াচ্ছি আর কি।
Some in Dhaka's Dhanmati residential area have also been feeding monkeys through their windows amid ongoing coronavirus prevention measures, including lockdowns and social distancing.
লকডাউনের কারণে এরা খাবার পাচ্ছে না, খুব খারাপ অবস্থা। তাই আমি প্রতিদিন মুরগির ঠ্যাং ঠুং এগুলো কিনে ওদেরকে প্রতিদিন খাবার দিচ্ছি।
Bangladesh reported over 162,415 cases of the coronavirus and 2,052 deaths as of Monday. Devotees in parts of India on the first Monday of Holi Shravan month throng Lord Shiva temples to mark the beginning of the monsoon festival. While Shiva, the Hindu god of destruction, is worshipped on Mondays throughout the year, Mondays during Shravan are considered highly significant and auspicious.
Hindu devotees across India on the first Monday of Holi Shravan month throng temples dedicated to Lord Shiva in different parts of the country to mark the beginning of the monsoon festival. Though the usual hustle bustle was missing at temples due to coronavirus outbreak, some of the devotees offered special prayers at the Shivala temple in Northern Amritsar city, just like every year as part of a ritual. Shravan, the 5th month in the Hindu calendar, is considered to be the most auspicious month of the year. According to Hindu religious beliefs, it is dedicated to Lord Shiva, the god of destruction.
आज कोविड-19 के बाद शिवाला खुला है, चारों द्वार खोल दिए हैं और भगत आए हुए हैं, लेकिन बड़ा डिसिप्लिन रखा हुआ है। पिंडी को उन्होंने कहा है कि स्पर्श नहीं करना, सारी दीवारों पे लिखा हुआ है किसी भी मूर्ति को टच नहीं करना और सोशल डिस्टेंस का ध्यान रखा हुआ है।
Meanwhile, devotees in northern Varanasi city, apart from visiting temples, thronged banks of river Ganga as Hindus seek blessings of Lord Shiva for peace and prosperity of their families by taking holy baths during Shravan. During the holy month, Shiva devotees also fast till dusk, eating only root vegetables and fruits.
आज सोमवार है, बाबा के दर्शनों के लिए आज पहला श्रावण का सोमवार है। लोग दर्शन के लिए बाहर से आए हुए हैं, दूर दूर से। यहाँ पर जितनी भी व्यवस्था आप देख रहे हैं बाबा के दर्शनों के लिए।
While Lord Shiva is worshipped on Mondays throughout the year, Mondays during Shravan are considered highly significant and auspicious. The festival is predominantly celebrated in North Indian provinces.
Tibetan spiritual leader Dalai Lama turned 85 on Monday and celebrated his birthday via video conferencing with his followers. The celebrations this year were affected amid the coronavirus pandemic, but some devotees managed to mark the day with cake cutting and prayer ceremonies.
Tibetan spiritual leader Dalai Lama celebrated his 85th birthday via video conferencing with his followers on Monday in India's northern hill town of Dharamshala. The spiritual leader also viewed messages from global leaders on his birthday from his office. Though there were no grand celebrations this time because of the coronavirus pandemic, donning traditional robes and attire, some monks and other selected few celebrated the day at the main Buddhist temple in Dharamshala. Dalai Lama was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1989. After a rebellion against the Chinese rule in 1959, the spiritual leader had exiled himself in India and has since been living mostly in Dharamshala in northern Himachal Pradesh province. The Nobel laureate's supporters operate a government in exile and promote Tibet's autonomy by peaceful means from Dharamshala.
Well, that's all we have for you from South Asia this evening. Now, viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on Facebook.com/SAsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsiaNewsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We'll see you same time tomorrow night.